Hi everyone, we're in Western Australia, out in the country from Perth in a place called York, and this is the famous motor museum in York. And look, you just got to come here if you're in this part of the country. It is absolutely amazing, amazing place. So we've driven out from, oh look at that, you'll remember that with the little James Bond shoots out through the roof there. Yeah, so we've driven out from Perth, and it's taken us a bit over an hour to get out here. And we came out in the handy, what's it called? What model was it called?
Ioniq 7.
Ioniq
5.
In the Ioniq 5, which is purely an electric vehicle, and it goes really, really nice. So there's four of us travelling in it, and we travelled really comfortably. So I don't know if you remember this old Corolla, guys. This takes us back a bit, doesn't it, eh? 1978. Goodness me, eh? Look at that. It's in beautiful condition too. And I do remember this colour on the road. But we really remember the blue ones, that's for sure. There was a lot of these blue ones. The Corona. 77 Corona. We actually had this model back home.
We had that one from you as well.
Yeah, we had this model. That blue was quite common, wasn't it? And I do remember the early one, this one here, the early Corona. Did you ever get the Isuzu Bellets here in Australia? We had a lot of those in New Zealand. Yeah. So guys, this is certainly worth coming to. A bit over an hour out of Perth. Oh, here's one of the first Priuses. Okay, so this is really the beginning of the hybrids, guys. Some of you might have seen this model. It's actually still on the road. I see this now and again on the road. So this Prius is certainly a well-built car. They're still out there. Not so many, but they are there. And you remember the old Viva, guys? The old Viva. Look at this one here, eh? Oh my gosh, the old HA Viva. There were so many of these back home in the day. My auntie had one of these, and I'm pretty sure I drove it once. Oh, a Tirana. Oh, it's a four-door Tirana. They aren't so common because we went for the XU1, didn't we, guys, with the two-door. So this is a 72 Tirana. Oh, they're all here. I can see a Ford coming up, guys. There's a Ford Falcon coming up. Okay, automatic Morris 1100. That'd be a pretty bit of a gutless wonder, I think, with an automatic on it. Anyway, we do remember the Morris 1100s. But here it is. Here's the Falcon. Oh dear, I do love this shape. So there's all the details. You might want to pause that and have a good read on it. Okay, so this is 1960, and don't you just love the colour? This is the colour, isn't it, eh? Two-tone. Oh, look at that, eh? We're gonna take a peek inside, all right? But please don't touch. Oh dear, it's going to touch the door handle. Okay, so this is the Australian Falcon. But as you guys will know, it's pretty much the American Falcon as well. The body panels, I'd be sure, would be totally interchangeable. Okay, I don't know if this is a 200 engine or not, but it'll be a 6-cylinder at this time, okay? And that bonnet emblem, I don't remember that. That's probably an aftermarket one being added on there. I've never seen that standard, but it looks like it's a Falcon on there, but it might be for Australia. We never had that on the bonnet in New Zealand. And you might get a little, oh look at that, guys, isn't that beautiful? Love the wheels. Look, this is like just from the factory. Look at the seats in it. This is absolutely splendid. So let's have a look at the backlights because you want to see those. Here we go. There's the classic Falcon backlights, guys. I'd hate to think how much this car would be worth, but we would like to have it, that's for sure. Now then, there's no way we want to buy this Leyland P76. You might remember this car. It was a, oh my gosh, there's a lot of stories about this car out there. Okay, they used to advertise this car as being able to carry a 44-gallon drum of oil on its side and still shut the lid of the boot down. So this was often used as a farmer's car. They could chuck a couple of sheep in the boot and away they'd go to market. V8, alloy V8 in it. The actual engines were taken out of these and used for some of the stock cars and stuff like that. They're a really good engine, but the body on these things used to rust, and I think they're handled a bit terribly as well. Oh heck, we've gone past these Minis. We can't have that, guys. Oh, look at this. Oh no, sorry, not the Mini. There, the little Riley Elf. Actually, the Riley Elf is quite a pretty car front on, isn't it? Yeah. So it's a 1963, right? Now those wheels looks very similar to the ones we saw on the Mini in Wagga Wagga. Okay, so we'll have a look now at the Holdens, for those of you that are Chevy guys. So here's the 57 FE Holden. You might remember early videos I've got there of that FE Holden ute that I made a video of that young guy that just brought it. So that's a 57 FE Holden. And here is the 51 FX. You might remember this one. There's still the odd one of these driving around. Yeah, and the FJ that came after it. So yeah, this place is certainly a place to visit. It's absolutely beautiful. And here we have a Pontiac Torpedo. I've never actually heard of this, but here is typically the Pontiac bonnet or hood, whatever you like to call it. This is very much Pontiac. What is it called? The Pontiac Chief or something like that. And this part here I've seen it can be lit up. This is actually chrome on this one. I've seen this here as sort of like it's glass, or plastic, and it's got a light behind it to light this up. So yeah, so this is the 3.9 model, and it's a flathead 6-cylinder. Okay. The cars in this museum are just absolutely presented beautifully. Oh, look at this here, eh? The little pedal car. Oh, these are fantastic. There's actually a big following of these in the UK. You have a look online, they have little races with the kids actually, peddling these things crazy. Austin Cambridge over there as well. Had a lot of those in New Zealand. And a Packard, 27 Packard, with a flathead straight 8. My gosh, eh? Beautiful. Oh, what is this engine here? What is this engine? I've never seen one of these guys. I don't know if you have. It's a twin 6. So it's a flathead V12. There's the twin carbs on it. This is something incredible. I've never seen one of these engines. Look at this. Oh, comment if you've seen one of these, that's for sure. And look at it, yeah. Okay, so this is the main hall that you come to through the entrance. Good range of vehicles here to look at. Then we go into this area here where it's got a bit of a mixed bag. We've got a fire engine and we've got a Falcon again, okay? So this one here is the 94 ED. So I had an EL, 95 EL for a while. Didn't ever have a 94. Okay, so it's in pretty good condition actually. Looks like they got the battery on charge. At this stage, Australia Ford had completely moved away from any of the American styling. They had their own styling. This first came out as an EA, I think about 1989, 1988, 89. The Golf colours there. Pedal cars. This is really nicely done out. You got a little garage mocked up here as well. So look, put this on your list of places to go to if you get to Perth. Allow yourself a day. Get away fairly early in the morning. You'll be here before lunch, and I think you'd enjoy going through this museum. It's well done. Right, now what have we got here? This looks to me like a Valiant. It is too. It's a Valiant Ute, and it's a factory built. From what I can tell, looking at it, looks like, yeah, it's a factory built Ute. Okay, and it says here the original Crocodile Dundee Ute. Okay, from Paul Hogan. There you go, look at that, guys. The Valiant Ute, eh? Isn't that something else, eh? Look at that. Uh-oh. You seen what I just seen there? We've got a Mustang. Look at this. Look at this Mustang, guys. Doesn't that look cool? And a Porsche. 58 Porsche. Okay, thank you very much for viewing.